Hi, I am Emily.
My name is Noah Learned.
My name is Trevor.
I'm 18 years old.
What would you say is the biggest accomplishment in your life up to this point?
Would be getting into Queens for engineering.
I'd say my biggest accomplishment is getting into a university program.
My biggest accomplishment has been about 2 years ago, I went on a missions trip to El Salvador. Me and a group of others went down to El Salvador and built houses for families that are in severe poverty.
I think the most important thing to me right now is finding a good balance between school and time to relax.
I am working really hard to keep my grades up and hopefully make it through first year.
Spending time with my friends and family, definitely, since I wasn't really able to spend a lot of time with them during my first semester.
I would say I'm more confident this year compared to last year because I really feel like I've grown into myself over the past few months at Queens, which is a big improvement from high school. So that's really good to see.
I would say that I'm more confident than last year. It was definitely very nerve-wracking last year waiting for admissions decisions from multiple programs I'm interested in. Actually being a student in one of those programs that are my top choices gives me the confidence to do well in school in order to pursue a professional program and career I'm interested in.
I am definitely more confident this year. Definitely speaking to others, they say that, when you first come into university, you're really finding yourself and you're really getting into something that you truly love and you're going into a program that you actually want to be in. And so, as well as pushing myself out of my comfort zone, moving to a new city and getting all new friends and just really stepping outside of my comfort zone has really helped me build my confidence.
No, I do not consider myself successful.
In some areas of my life, I'd say for sure successful. Like school's going pretty well, and lots of extracurriculars and stuff are also going well. Kind of other things though, there are some parts that are less successful, but as a whole, I would say I'm pretty successful. I'm happy with where I'm at.
I do consider myself successful. I'm very proud of how far I've made it so far, and being able to make it into this nursing program was a huge accomplishment for me, and I'm really proud of myself for that.
Well, as far as next year goes, I would like to improve my grades. Obviously, that's always something I'm looking to do, and I'd also like to get more to work towards going to med school, which it's early days, but that is something I'd like to work on more next year.
Next year, I kind of expect myself to become more comfortable with the workload of university and developing better ways of studying as well and time management.
Next year, to be more successful, I hope to find something that I'm passionate about that I could possibly pursue a career in. I also hope to be more optimistic and to be more kind to people I know as well as people I do not know.
Biggest event in the news right now?
COVID-19.
Every news organization writes about it daily.
They've actually just announced that we're going into a province-wide lockdown, which means we aren't able to leave our houses or really come into contact with anybody outside of our immediate family. So
I'm hoping that COVID vaccine comes out soon, and hopefully we'll be back to a more normal year next year.
Do you have a significant other? No.
No.
No. No. I'll leave it at that.
I would say the lowest point of my year was probably going into quarantine.
Probably right at the beginning of quarantine.
So that was a really low point in my year because it was the end of grade 12, and so I wasn't able to have my prom or my graduation. And overall, my mental health was not there because I was stuck inside all of the time and wasn't really socializing with that many people, so it really had a big toll on my mental health.
Obviously we had the quarantine starting, broke up with my girlfriend, and school was online from that point onwards.
It was difficult transitioning to online school during my last high school semester. I didn't have much motivation to finish work in my courses.
What's my favorite movie?
Parasite. I found the plot and cinematography to be very intriguing.
The Harry Potter series, just all of the movies.
Django Unchained was pretty good. I like that.
My favorite color is blue.
Blue?
Forest green. Jeez, goes hard, honestly. Goes hard.
Do you feel pressure, yes, from this interview?
Yeah, for sure feel pressure to do well in school and pressure to not like disappoint my parents and stuff. I try to put as little on myself as I can.
I definitely do feel pressure, especially going into first year. It's very different than high school and having that workload, plus on top of it dealing with COVID-19 and having online school.
Is there anything that annoys me now that didn't a year ago?
Shipping cost, since I buy a lot more things online now.
Definitely COVID-19 annoys me, and
Like I don't want to be stuck in my room for another 6 months, year, however long. But like I wasn't even thinking of that last year.
where do you want to be a few years from now? So I would say a few years from now, I hopefully am a registered nurse. Also wanting to do travel nursing and working in third world countries. That's a huge dream of mine.
Probably in just a graduate health-related program, perhaps occupational or physiotherapy.
Hoping to do med school after fourth year, but who knows if that's gonna happen.
I currently don't have a dream career, but I hope to pursue a career in the healthcare field.
Working in the medical field, like as a doctor. Right now I'm thinking emergency room kind of stuff.
Moving forward, if I settle down, I would love to become a nurse practitioner, go back to school for my master's, and I think that would be a really cool opportunity, and it would also be really cool to try and open my own practice.
What's the best approach to doing well in school? Focus and put in the hours. That's all I can really say.
Manage your time properly, do your best, and have friends to help you get through it.
It is always so important to reflect on how you did in your past semester and see what were your strong suits as well as what were your weaknesses.
Figure out how you study best. For me, it's in the library, and just make that happen as much, like, and for as many hours a week as you can.
What is your favorite food?
Cheesecake.
Some good ice cream.
Probably mashed potatoes. I mean, they go with everything.
What app do you use the most?
TikTok. Not healthy, but it's fine.
The craziest experience at university so far?
I haven't had any crazy experiences since I'm doing university online.
Probably being woken up in the middle of the night by the fire alarm at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Probably just the change from high school, like moving out and realizing that there's a lot more to life than high school in Ottawa.
What is the biggest thing you're struggling with? Finding fulfillment and motivation is to do school. I don't feel as happy doing some of the things that I used to enjoy, and I don't know what new things I could try.
Relationships with people. I don't know. There's just some interesting times. Can't win them all.
Online school, it's definitely difficult being on your laptop 24/7 and constantly being stuck in your dorm room.
Well, I hope first term and second year went well. If you decided to do Chem Biomed, then I hope that's going well. And I don't know, remember what you're working towards, and yeah, just keep working hard.
I would just tell myself not to worry so much and to try your best in everything so I don't have any regrets. I would tell myself to continue trying to find something I'm passionate about and to enjoy life as much as possible.
I would say to myself in a year to keep persevering, keep looking forward. I know that nursing school can be very difficult and it's very hard, but you can do it, and just look forward to your dream and know that you are so passionate about this and it's something that you love, and just focus on the end goal.